All right, guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at MicroStrategy. We still have a couple more hours in the morning. It did gap and flushing move in the morning. Slight a bit of a recovery, maybe because of, let's take a look at BTC first before we look at the chart of the MicroStrategy. So this is the BTC price action. So BTC has come right back up to 100K Black Friday, or when was it? Was it yesterday? 29th. Almost touched, but it didn't stay back above it anyway. So 96, it's not far off of its highs. The point is BTC isn't far off from its all-time highs, maybe like 3%. But MicroStrategy, there could be a disconnect. And we talked about MicroStrategy doing that, and we talked about MicroStrategy volume disappearing and going lower or going back to normal and killing premium and crushing the IV. So probably that was the last video that I made about the stock, saying that IV is going to crash. Any premium that you're going to look at, it's going to come down. One thing I was keeping an eye on, it was December 20th, like implied volatility. So last time I think I looked at it, very first time I looked at it, it was implying like $200 something, and then it dropped to 145. Now it's dropped to 112. So if you're holding or trading some particular contract, you know what I mean. Doesn't matter whatever you are holding. You're holding puts or you're holding calls. Those are decaying. Why? Because the rate of change. So basically, your theta is killing it. You're basically range is dropping at the moment. What is the range for the MicroStrategy? It was 45 something bucks, 45 bucks. Yeah, 45 average true range. So far today's range, we can measure it from top to bottom. So far, how much it moved from about 23, half of that. So if it keeps doing that, I mean, premiums are going to come crashing down a lot. Today is the very first day of a December, full trading session, but yet volume is very low. So what people are waiting for? Well, I'm watching right here right now. So this is an hourly chart. If I switch to 10-minute chart, you'll see this morning's like gap pre-market support. It kind of acting as a support, this level, the 375. And 375 is one from the very, this pretty big flushing day move. That was the low. That's why I have this as an ultra short term, okay? And then when it cracked right here, it did flush down and gapped up. It didn't fight through back these levels with the like normal hour trading session. So it did gap up after market close with very low volume. That's why it's having hard time. And even this one was pre-market after hours gap, and as soon as people are seeing these gaps, they're selling into it. They sold into it Black Friday, and today it's just kind of chopping. But this is your line of support right here right now. So if it cracks, well, definitely can come down. I would be watching 340 from here, and also we can just lay over to lay over BTC to show you the disconnect short term. Okay, BTC is not too far away because this stock, well, that was the point. This stock was running away a bit too far to the upside. You can see when BTC had this 100K move. All right, so this is this purple line. This is BTC laid over the chart of MicroStrategy. This stock didn't push even to 450. That's what I thought. It would go up to 450, but it didn't. And today as well, as BTC popped, slight a bit of a gap. But if BTC didn't push higher like this, it would have probably cracked this level in the morning. So it gave it a little bit of a time. But so far, it depends. Let's go back to BTC's own chart. I don't think BTC can just park here and do absolutely nothing, and this stock would still go down. Remove the comparison. Let's go take a look at BTC. I think it's at 496 or so. Yep. And if we take a look at the 5-day moving average, that's what I care about when it comes to ultra short term. this is the 5-day moving average. So it's holding on to 5-day moving average. So this gray line on my chart is 5-day moving average. If it cracks that level, well, I would be watching 88, the 20-day moving average. Then you would see MicroStrategy sell off even more. MSTR, it can amplify the downside move a lot more. But 20-day moving average for MicroStrategy, let's take a look at that one too. 348. So that's your next level of defense if it does crack 370, 72. Looks like I have my alert on. And well, is it still momentum to the upside if you take a look at it from 5-day and 20-day moving average perspective? 20-day, yes, but 5-day, you can see clear downtrend. We still have this 5-day downtrending ever since it cracked right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading sessions in a downtrend. So anytime it's doing that, I'm bearish. If it reclaims back up, 400 is your level. It needs to get back above. If you're bullish, it needs to get back above basically $400 level for it to push higher. But volume is coming down, IV is crashing, momentum is so far sideways downtrend, I want to say. But can it come crashing down if BTC goes to, let's say, 90K, 88K, 85K to all the way 50-day moving average, which is $258 levels? Absolutely. So that would be pretty big move, but it's not going to do it fast, okay? It is in a premium killing mode and volume is very low. And anybody who is in this stock for momentum's sake and they were trying to just flip it, I mean, they will slowly get out of this, okay? So that's my update for this name. If anything changes, we'll come back, take a look at it. I'm not looking at the option market because it's pretty much put to call ratio about the same. 177 calls being traded, 133 puts being traded so far. And again, if you look at the delta, 50% of the calls that are being traded are 0 to 20 and 70% of the delta being traded for the puts 0 to 20. So people are still selling premium on this one, collecting premium, thinking that volume is gonna, I mean, the range is gonna come down, and it has already, and it will continue to do so, and maybe it will chop around here. Maybe it will stay between these 325 to 300, $400 level for quite some time until it kills a lot of premium. So that's the update for MSTR. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.